telling us which bot your team built, and which year was the first year that you competed on BattleBots?
Hi, my name is Andrew Rossell. I'm on Team Overboard, and our robot is Deep 6, and our first time fighting was in 2019 at BattleBots.
My name is John Flack. I built Extinguisher, and 2019 was our first season.
I'm Sam McAmis with Gruff. 2019 was our first season on BattleBots, but I've been doing heavyweight since 2010.
Hi, I'm Justin Marple. I'm captain of Bloodsport. 2019 was my first season as well.
I'm Manuel Carrillo. I was on Mad Hatter this season, and I previously, the season before, designed Warhawk. I'm Brandon Zelensky, co-captain P1. This is my personal first season competing in 2019, but he was with it the year before.
Hey, I'm Luke Bittenbonner. I'm co-captain of P1. Competed with Colax on season 3 and P1 last season, and we have P1 here today.
So my name is Ian Phipps. I have a channel called Madman24, and I'd love to ask you all a question. If you could change BattleBots in one form or another, what would you change and why?
So the question was for everybody out there, if you could change BattleBots in one way, how would you change it?
More fire.
That's a great question.
Thicker floors so we don't break through them, and then we actually can self-right our robot. Every time we hit the floor, if you saw the videos of Death Roll, whenever their robot hit the floor, they'd bounce around and eventually self-right. And when we hit the floor, we dug a 6-inch gash through it. So if they have stronger floors, which they are working on, then we might have a chance to stay on our wheels better and put on a better fight and a better show.
So yes, and as far as a bigger change to the way the field dynamics are played out, I would say to have a pit the way the British TV show has. But one way to get around the issue that a pit causes, where it gives a huge advantage to wedges, is have the pit only open when one of the robot's weapons is broken. So if you have a Tombstone Yeti fight, Tombstone's weapon fails, the pit opens. Now both of them have an equal chance of falling in or being pushed in.
The one I think that would be really interesting would be to not allow any configurations. So, bite force with wedgelets versus bite force with the plow. Same thing with lockjaw with the big plow on the back and the smaller weapon. If you just say have one robot, that's what it is. Now you have to be able to, counter hammers, crushers, horizontals, verticals, instead of being able to just bolt on completely almost different robots at this point. So I think if you were able to just say, hey, day one you have this robot, it needs to be almost this exact style of robot the whole way through, which really change up the dynamics, because you just can't be like, I'm gonna put the plow on for Tombstone and then just take it and then put on more armor for Shatter and things like that.
Anybody else? I would make Battle Royale with cheese made out of actual hamburger. That's what I would do.
Yummy.